Hi, positive people, positive minds. How are you doing today? Happy weekend to you. And today, as usual, I always like to take my people along with what I do. I talk about investing in our health. And on Saturday, I like my community to join me in this walk. I call it like health walk, life walk, and just to boost our health and our mental health. So on Saturdays, I take you along with me. And today is about our positive mental health. And the weather is good today. It's been like rainy, we are getting out of winter. And actually, tomorrow is going to be the time for day saving time. So we are going to be having longer hours, longer sunshine, longer days. And sunshine is for happiness. So we'll be able to get out to do all our hobbies, all our interests. Do you love to swim? Take care of yourself, prioritize yourself. No one can love you more than you love yourself. Yeah, it's good to love. We have people that we love in our life, our loved ones, family, friends. But more importantly, ourselves. When you love yourself above every other person, it is then you can share that love, with other human. And part of this self-love, self-care you do for yourself is taking care of your health. How do you take care of your health? How do you prioritize your health? What are you doing with your life, that will make you happy? Invest in your life, invest in your health. Make sure that life is good with you, with your health. It's like an investment. Whatever you are doing now, you are going to reap it. In your good health, you are going to reap it, not visiting healthcare every now and then. When you do it, it's just for maintenance, just for checkup. As I tell you, the weather is so beautiful today. Look at the sunshine, look at the colorful sky. It's really beautiful. If I'm indoor, I'm not going to see all this, beautiful work of nature. But when you come out, outside, you see how beautiful outside is. And you're able to take some rest from all the noise that is outside the world there. I don't stress myself over what I do not have control over, but I have control over my life. I know, God is helping to keep, watch over me. But what I do also to de-escalate, to calm myself down, you come outside, the cool air, the nice environment, and, like hearing the sound of birds, the trees, the beautiful sky is very soothing, to our mental health. And that is what I'm doing today. And that is what I'm encouraging every one of us, to take care in, to participate in investing in our health so that you can enjoy life. Life is good. Yeah, invest in it. And apart from, exercise, fitness, whatever you like to do, swimming, bicycling, walking like I like to do, brisk walk, it's important as well. What about your diet? This is weekend, depending on your work schedule. Have a time that, you dedicate it to feeding your system with good food, homemade food that are rich in like protein, like fish, like chicken, poultry, that will help with the wear and tear. Remember to always take water. Water is good for the brain. Water is good for our mental health. The processes within our brain, all the chemical processes within our system is highly composed of water. So it's good, to take a lot of water. So to don't forget to ensure that you take good water every now and then. And apart from that, what else can you also do? Sleep. Make sure you're having good sleep, you're having quality sleep. Good sleep is good to sleep for adults about 7 to 8, or if you have the luxury of time, 9 hours, especially on a weekend like this. It helps your brain to get some rest as well. It helps your brain to rejuvenate and be able to, all those thoughts, all those thinking, your brain is able to function at its best when you give it some rest, especially good quality sleep. And we've talked about sleep, we've talked about diet, we've talked about taking good water, amount of water. We've talked about sleep. So it's important you put all those, in your health to-do list, and make sure you touch base with every of them every now and then to keep you healthy, to keep you human. And who knows, maybe 100 years 100 years, of living on this planet Earth, live it to the fullest with sound health. I don't think it is good. I won't live to 100 years and it is full of aches, pains, hospital today, this is short and all that. And yeah, no, we can do better. Yeah, there are some people, naturally they need it, but there are many people that all those things are preventable. Yeah, we can do better by the investment, of all the health investment we do in our life. We can prevent being sick, having chronic illnesses, because we are not moving. Movement is good. Movement, it will shift, all kind of stress. It helps, to distress you, and you're able to calm down. Like movement, emotion, it moves your emotion. All those sadness, all those crises, like people are really frustrated with all the what is going on in every different part of the world. But when you get outside, oh, you think of, something else other than you are not before the screen, before the TV, or scrolling your phones and spiking your dopamine and what is going to happen next. Now you are thinking about nature. As I am here now, I don't know what is I don't think about any other thing other than the present environment I am. So I am present. I appreciate the leaves that I see on the ground. I appreciate the cool breeze. I appreciate I can even come out without not wearing thick jacket. I appreciate, think that, oh, okay, tomorrow we are changing over, to the day saving time. So, and I just appreciate all what, is present at this moment in my life, what I am able to control at this time, and I enjoy that, and I'm thankful for that. Yeah, because things that I'm out of control, beyond me, there's nothing I can do other than to enjoy those things that I have control over. And I thank God, for the privilege of life, that I have as human, that, and I want to better that my health by, when I move, improve the blood circulation, improve my system, my organ, and boost my emotion, my mood, whatsoever is going on. I have clarity of mind to be able to think, some thought that will come, all those difficult things that I think, oh, how will I solve this? How am I going to handle this? All those, I'm able to give myself some space of all those worries, anxiety, thinking, and all that. And, I'm able to see life differently. It was one of my work that I just decided that, oh, what can I be doing to impact, my generation? And that is what brought this positive mental health. Yeah, I've been studying all my life, to up to doctoral level. Let me share it, not just for, money that I get in my practice, that I get in helping people with their health, with their mental, which I'm grateful for. Many of my patients that I saw this week, I saw the improvement that they are making. Like people that are into addiction, I was asking someone, how much have you saved, with that money from all the substances addiction? Say, wow, I can't believe it. You've really helped me to save a lot. And I am so happy that, I can impact other people's life, positively. Same young folks that, I see, like for ADHD, for developmental disorder and adjustment, their parents are happy that, they are making progress, that they are doing better in their behavior, in their performance, in their academics, and that gives me joy. And, like also apart from in my practice, I reach out to young folks, to counsel them like a resource for people. Like today, I've talked to a young uh, person that just came out of college and said, "Oh, a different profession, but wants to be doing the work. It's about health. Wants to be doing some things a little bit in connection to health." And we were able to talk, give some guidance for about 2 hours, and I feel so happy about that. Other people too, like checking up on people about their health. What are you doing with your health? Just encourage people, motivate people how they are doing. That's so. Get out of your of your hiding corner. Get out, the world needs you. With that thing that you have been procrastinating, you want to do this, until when you start, you will see how valuable you are. That's your knowledge, that's your experience. Even talking to somebody, even telling somebody, checking in, how are you doing, how is life going with you? People will be so happy that someone is there that is able to check on them. And I hope this is able to bring some joy into your life. This is able to bring some transformation into your life, that you can impact people. And that is what life is all about. You can have a lot of money in this life. That's what I've come to realize. Like, all what I've worked for, if anything should happen today, that's like I die in good old age, all my certificates, my children cannot inherit it, whatever money in the bank, whatever property and all that, I don't have control over that. I don't know how they control, again, how they spend it, what they want to do with it, even though I have in my in my will, or in my wishes, in my whatever directives, or in my trust. But I don't know what happened again with whatever, even if I say this is my wishes. But one thing that I'm sure of, like this knowledge that I'm impacting people, this intellectual legacy that I'm putting on the internet, it will live forever, as long as the world exists. And that gives me joy. And that is what I'm just telling you today, that get out and impact your community. Get out and impact, your environment. People need you. People need your word of wisdom. People need your word of counsel. People need, everything you've been doing that you do not think about how valuable it is. Somebody needs, that, and don't shy away from that. That can be really valuable to people. Yeah. So it's been a wonderful time. I appreciate you hanging out with me on my walk today in my neighborhood, and I look forward uh, to work with you again next week, next Saturday, on this health walk, on this life walk, on this investment in our health. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. And until I come your way again, it's me, Dr. Debbie, your mental awareness coach. Have a good week. Thank you. Bye.